Hello? Does the microphone work? Hoping everything works. Uh, I think OBS changed my settings, so I have no clue anymore how everything is set up. But that's fun. I thought just fuck it. Uh, I will show my Steam wish list. I live going around this in summer sale looked fun. I thought I'd just check out on stream. I don't really have a plan, but why not? Of course, I can't actually buy anything here. but I, I guess I'll just look at everything. This one I forgot when I added it, to be perfectly honest. And it has an amazing name. Alan, it's yeah, it's the it looks very good. Just looking at it, the art is amazing. The title is great. I'm it's about Toho, and we know every Toho game is good. As far as Alan Wake goes, I did intend to play Alan Wake and the other games in the universe, I guess. I don't actually know like the order that you're supposed to play in.
My name is Alan Wake.
This one looked pretty fun. It's a visual novel, of course. I I have a lot of those in my wish list. That's not surprising. This one is in Chinese. How does Twitch post the stream? Is it something I did? Can I fix that? Uh, Apparently I haven't lost. It's not me lagging. I'm not sure what the cause is. Okay, I mean, as long as it isn't me, I guess there's nothing I can do about it. Well, uh, maybe there's something that stuck to it to this. Uh, I was thinking about mobile. Maybe you're on desktop. In that case, it just did it now. Well, I guess you're going to be in and out of it. Good luck. That's I touched. It might be if you're on desktop. It might be that a key on your keyboard is stuck. I don't know. It does sound weird. How does that even happen? This one is a classic fear. I have no clue what the cause might be, to be perfectly honest with you. That sounds really weird. Maybe that's what the problem is. Since you're rigging something, it messes with the autoplay of my stream. Like maybe it's just pausing it because you're doing something else. Motherfucker, I'm switching to mobile. Don't worry about it. Just keep doing your thing. It's fine. I'm not gonna talk about anything interesting. I'm just looking at the games I have here. That's nothing important, sweetie. Part. Oh god, just a second. Okay, hoping it doesn't keep. I don't keep coughing. Sometimes it happens. I have played. I have bought some of the Half-Life games. I think I don't have all of them, so I think I would like to buy all of Half-Life before I buy Portal. But it is a game that is really interesting. I've always wanted to play it. Been years. I will not let you get. I will not let you spend money for me. I'm not telling you. There is no way. This is a classic retro Chinese RPG. That's a McFlurry that I added to my. I added this to my list because I just like the idea. Just looked funny the idea of a of a Chinese classical Chinese RPG game. I don't hear much about old Chinese games. System Shock is just a classic. I want to play it at some point. I don't even know if I will particularly like it. I heard some things, but it's just such a classic that I feel like I have to play it at some point. I know there's a remake, but the original is just cheaper, so I will probably play that. Painkiller I played. I don't remember which Painkiller I played. It was years ago. But I thought about. I really liked the Painkiller game that I played. So I thought of adding this one because I heard it's an extremely good version of Painkiller. So I figured I would enjoy it as well.
Peggy 16.
Sorry. Sometimes I cough a lot. There's not really much I can do about it. This again, it's an extreme classic. I just felt like I had to play it at some point, so I added it. I don't remember what this is. This is a classic isometric GDR game. I don't remember why I added this specifically. But I did. And it looks like a game I'd play. So, if you're wondering how I ended up at 331 games in my wish list, I just kinda see a game that looks interesting on YouTube and I add it. and then I forget about it. And I add it specifically because I forget about the games that I see. So if I don't put them in my wish list, I just forget that this game exists. Sorry, I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Sometimes it just happens. This one I just added because I was interested in all the Star Wars games. Do you have honey? No, I there is nothing honey based in my house. I don't particularly know how that happens, but warm tea. I don't know if I have tea, to be perfectly honest. I probably do, but I don't think the stream will last particularly long, so I don't think it matters that much. This one is a vampire game, and I plan on playing the vampire series eventually. So I added all of them, and this one is. There is actually. It's not in the screenshots. I first heard about this game because there is a cameo from Arcade Brunsud, which, of course, as my namesake, I really wanted to play. I really wanted to check the game out since there's a cameo from my favorite character ever. Hotline Miami 2. I do not do that. Hotline Miami 2 is just I have Hotline Miami 1. I really liked it and I added this one. I haven't actually finished Hotline Miami 1, so I will finish that before playing this. But Hotline Miami was a lot of fun, so Annalyn, this one I saw on it's a indie game that is based on all classic arcade cabinet games. It look a lot of fun. It's pretty cute. Look at the style is really cute. This one is a very confusing games. I it's a surreal esoteric RPG, and I want to play it because it's surreal and esoteric. It's very I'm a very simple person. If your game is weird enough, I'm going to want to play it. This one, to be perfectly honest, I just added because it's how is it called? It's made by the same. It's published by the same publisher as Ultra Kill and Faith. So I trust them. Ultra Kill and Faith are really good. So I thought probably this game is very good as well, and I added it. XCOM 2 is a game I've had in my wish list for years, I think. At this point, I don't think I'm even that interested in it anymore. But it's an isometric strategy game, and it looked incredibly cool when I first saw it. So I added it to my list. This one is just a visual novel. You might notice that I have a lot of visual novels in my list. I didn't even know this one had an Italian translation. I just noticed that now. That's fun. Not many games have an Italian translation, but it's this person made the same person that made this game also made a Teto Akasane Teto Vocaloid song, and I really like Kasane Teto, so that's how I figured it. I how do you say it? That's how I became aware of this game. That's how you say it. Hi, Hali. I don't think my stream is gonna be anything particular. I just thought I check out everything I have here in my wish list. Vermintide 2. I have Vermintide 1, and I bought Vermintide 1 because it was cheaper. That was a mistake because nobody plays Vermintide 1 anymore. And I think now that Darktide came out, nobody plays Vermintide 2. Why is everyone checking their wish list? I saw Liv doing her stream. Liv was actually going to play. Liv was actually, searching for games to buy. I am not going to buy anything. I don't have enough money for that. But I thought it would be funny to just go around and see. Because yeah, basically the way I use my wish list is just if I hear about a game that looks cool, I just throw it in here and I keep it here because if I don't, I forget about that game. So I thought it would be funny to just check all of these games and probably over the. how couldn't you check your wish list on stream? I probably have games that I forgot about. Consider, sweetie, my birthday is in December. What do you mean? Consider it your birthday present. I'm not. What do you mean? Ali, you know. What do you mean? And it's not my birthday. I'm not making you spend money. Why would I make you spend money? And yeah, Ali, I think I have not safe for work games technically, just because. Who put the hentai tag on Big Rigs Over the Road Racing? What the fuck do you mean? Big Rigs Over the Road? What the fuck do you mean? Well, I guess we found a not safe for work game on my wish list. The what the fuck? I guess I have not safe for work games on my wish list. So I was trying to say some visual novels have not safe for work stuff. Yeah, some visual novels have not safe for work stuff. So probably I have some not safe for work games in my list. I didn't expect the first not safe for work game to be Big Rigs Over the Road Racing. I wasn't expecting that. How did that happen? Soma just looked like a cool horror game, so I added it. Who the fuck added the hentai tag to Big Rigs Over the Road Racing? This one, I think I just saw it on Twitter and I thought it looked funny. I don't remember what it is about. It's about cooking. That's fair. It's a Toho game. I could never what? I mean, some visual novels uh, have stuff like that. Usually, I don't. I'm allergic. Have fun drawing, Hali. I hope the art goes well. Fear 2, I just have fear. I put fear in it. Of course, I'd put the second. Far Cry just looked fun. This one is a very extremely old Sega Saturn horror game that they put on Steam. It is completely made with CG, as you can see. There are very pretty models in this game. I learned about this game from a YouTube video, and it looked very silly given the how dated the graphics are. So this might be a game I might play in the future once I buy it. Which one is this? Ah, yeah, I added this because it has VTubers in it. This is Buff Up. That's about it. This- I just added it because it has VTubers in it. I think it's Endless Runner, yeah. This one is, I think, Eye Candy. This one is a pretty peculiar kind of strategy game where you do space battles between spaceships. So I thought I'd add it. It looks pretty interesting. I don't actually remember if I got Homeworld games from Amazon Prime. I might have. These are again just Chinese games that I added because I thought it would be. Actually, I do have Mafia now. They put it for free on Epic Games. No, Epic Games, Amazon Prime. So I do have Mafia. So I don't need to keep it in my wish list. See, that's also something that this stream is for. If I see something that I have, I can take it out. I, I don't need to keep 330 games in my wish list. This is a dating sim where you date with Eldritch Lovecraftian monsters. This might be a game that Haliv could probably find interesting. But yeah, you date. This is the King in Yellow. That game is peak, yeah, I figured. And this is Cthulhu. So Star Wars Battlefront again. I was interested in the old Star Wars games, so I just added it. This one is is a graphic story about Mothman, and I thought it looked very interesting. It has a great style, and I like moth. I like moths, and I like Mothman. Yeah, yeah. I see, Sweetie got woken up by that. It's a story about moth and Mothman, so I added it. Oblivion is just Oblivion. I have Skyrim, so I thought I would play the other Elder Scrolls. Smash who? Mothman? How? You know, actually, I'm not interested, Holly. I'll leave you to it. I can imagine. This one is a very peculiar game. It's very interesting. It's kind of like a D&D style of world with classic fantasy races. There's like elves, dwarves, orcs, but it's set instead of the let's call them medieval ages. It's set in the Industrial Revolution. So there's both magic and steamwork contraptions. It looked very interesting as a setting. I don't see that idea is explored often. XCOM is XCOM. Fear, it's Fear. Batman Arkham Knight. I was curious about the Batman games, so I added them. This one is a Warhammer game, so I added it. I, I just like Warhammer. This one is a vampire game. I really like vampire games, so I added it. I have an unhealthy obsessions with vampires. This Control, because I'm interested in the Alan Wake universe. I don't remember what this one is, but in theater. It's a visual novel, right? Yeah. As usual, there are a lot of visual novels I'm interested in. Ah, it's by Nom Nom Nami, so that's why I added it. Sword and Fairy, these are Chinese games. Jump King, this one I haven't heard about in years, but I remember when I watched it during kind of the heyday of Jump King. I watched a lot of people play it, and it looked fun. Iron Harvest is really cool.
Peggy 6.
Iron Harvest is a fantastic idea. This is a war strategy game, an isometric war strategy game. It's set in an alternate World War One, where instead of tanks, these moving robots were created. They're kind of moving turrets with legs. And I think it's set in Poland during an alternative World War One. It looked just incredibly cool. The art style is great. I think that let's call it the tank equivalent of this universe just looks very cool. Axiom Verge, this is a Metroidvania. That's about as much as it takes to add it. It's a really popular Metroidvania. It has very good reviews, so I will play it eventually. Space Hulk, it's a Warhammer game. This one is a very bad game that I added because it looks really fucking stupid. And I love really fucking stupid bad games. Bullet Witch. This is just a bad game, as far as I know. There is nothing else to say. It's a very bad game, and I added it because of that. Chinese Parents, I added it because it looked fun. That's about it. I saw some videos on it and it looked pretty funny. The Unfinished One and What Remains of Edith Finch are kind of the same deal. They are exploration 3D puzzle games. Kind of, yeah. And that looked interesting. Exploration 3D puzzle games look pretty cool. This one is a VN. It's made by the people that made Everlasting Summer, which is a VN I played years ago at this point, and I really liked Everlasting Summer, so I added this too. I do not remember what this is, so let's check. Yeah, it's a visual novel. That's that's all I have to say. It's a visual novel, so I added it. I have a lot of those types of games where it's just a visual novel, so I added them. Celeste, it looked really fun. I'm not that good at platformers, but Celeste looks so cool that I wanted to try it, even though I suck at platforming. This one is a Pokemon inspired game, and it looked very cool. It has the Game Boy Color kind of art. This one I won't open it because I'm pretty sure it's not safe for work. Why did I add it? I literally added this for the meme. I saw videos of people playing it, and it looked just so fucking stupid. I added it. I don't actually plan on ever buying it and playing it. I just studied it because it looks stupid. So it's there. I I don't have much to say. My vow to my liege, this is an otome game. I play quite a lot of visual novels, but I never got into otome games. So I was browsing around the otome subreddit because I was curious about otome games to play, and this one was apparently a fan favorite. Sense of Salzar, this one, if I'm not wrong, is a roguelite. Yeah, it has a really cool art style, so I added it. I have this on Epic Games, but it's a Metroidvania. Either Epic Games or Prime, Amazon Prime. I forget about Garry's Mod. I think I have had this in my wish list since like 2010, and I never took it out. I I don't really know what I do in Garry's Mod, but in 2010 it was the peak of Garry's Mod SFM comedy videos, so I got inspired and added it. Ori and the Blind Forest, it's a Metroidvania. Sonic Mania is a Metroidvania. Metroidvania. It's a Sonic game, and I like classic Sonic, so I added that. This one is a visual novel. I will. I don't know if I should go on detail on why I added this visual novel specifically, because that will break the idea of not revealing the past lives of VTubers. But that's why I added it. The Missing JJ, this one was suggested by a good friend of mine. I don't actually know much about it, but since a friend of mine suggested it, I added it. Iwai Hime, this one is done by Ryukishi. Ryukishi is the same person that made Higurashi no Nakokoro ni, Humineko no Nakokoro ni, and Silent Hill F. So I added it. It's a visual novel. Perfect Gold. I think just reading the name you can figure out why I added this. A Medieval is published by New Blood, which is the same as Ultra Kill. It's kind of like Ultra Kill, a really fast-paced first-person shooter, an hardcore fast-paced first-person shooter, with this time with magic and medieval weapons rather than the futuristic style of Ultra Kill. This is, I think, yeah, this is a Tetris-inspired puzzle game. It just looked funny, so I added it. One Shot is, um, as far as I know, a fourth wall break, very stylistic indie RPG. I plan on playing this eventually, just like I plan on playing, for example, Omori and Undertale. Rise of the Triad is made by New Blood, the same. This one, if I remember correctly, it's a horror visual novel. Yeah, this one is a horror visual novel. There aren't that many horror visual novels, but the ones I read are very good. This one is a very fun-looking platformer. Again, I don't play many platformers, but some look interesting. Morrowind. That's about all I have to say about that. I see. This one is a Metroidvania. This is a Chinese game. I wanted to play some classic Chinese games eventually. Mass Effect. I do want to play this. Um, it's a very, let's call it a classic game of the 2010s. That's about it. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hades. It looks very cool, and I like Greek mythology. 7 Days to End with You. Sweetie played this one. 7 Days to End with You, and Sweetie fucking hated it. I remember it. Sweetie did not have fun with this game, but it looks interesting. So I still have it in my wish list. Blasphemous is a Metroidvania. This one is a Spice and Wolf game. While it's technically in VR, I think you can play it without VR. And Spice and Wolf is actually one of my favorite series ever. I love Spice and Wolf, so I have bought Spice and Wolf games. And World End Economica is made by Isuna Sekura, which is the same person that made Spice and Wolf. This one is a visual novel. So I plan on playing this too, because Spice and Wolf is incredibly good. Spice and Wolf is fantastic. So since it's the same writer, I trust that World and Economica is really good too. Fragile Feelings, I don't actually remember. Oh, yeah, that's about what I expected. Sword and Fairy, it's a classic Chinese game. This one is the Death Note Among Us game that I don't think people play anymore, but the fact that there is a Death Note Among Us game was so surreal that I added it. Dusk, it's made by New Blood, it's a really fast-paced first-person shooter. Say this one is the remake of one of the first dating sim games. I want to play it mostly for the historical value of it. It's an ancient but very significant game for the development of visual novels. This one I just want to play because there are VTubers in it. Let's see if I can, if they have VTubers in the... No, there are all live VTubers in this game, and I thought that was funny. I was interested in early Star Wars games, so that's that. Toho Artificial Dream in Arcadia, I saw the Idol on White play this. I don't think... Uh, Ali probably doesn't know who Ido is. Sweetie does. I'll just shout out Ido while I'm here. She's a friend of me. Well, you, Sweetie, you might have you might have misspelled that. Yeah, Ido is a friend of mine. She played this game and it looked very interesting, so I want to play it. I'll just shout her out for the simply because she's a friend of mine, so why not shout her out? Blood Rain, this game has vampires. That's the reason. The protagonist is a vampire. That's that's literally it. Classic Chinese games. I saw this. Sweetie, can you shout out Zen? I saw another friend of mine, the Zeno. She played this, and it looked fun, so I added it. Quantum Break is from the Alan Wake universe. I saw something. Yes, you can say that. I don't know why it was blocked. I added this because of the very stupid name. It's called Super Lesbian Animal RPG, as you can notice. And Super Lesbian Animal RPG really wears the name on its sleeve. And that's just what it is. It's an RPG with uh, furry characters, and they are lesbians. It had a really funny name, so I added it to my wishlist. Chrono Trigger is a classic. That's about it. I want to play it. I got auto-modded in. I don't know why it got auto-modded. Is is the word lesbian the problem? How is that the problem? Maybe super lesbian was that. I don't fucking know. This is a racing sim. It looks pretty interesting, so I added it. I don't remember what this is. Epicene. It's a horror visual novel, so I added it. It's a lot of things are, yeah. This is a visual novel, so I added the visual novel. Lobotomy Corporation. I'm actually really interested in this one. It's made by Project Moon, which made the gacha Limbus company. I plan on playing all the Project Moon games eventually. So that that's the explanation. This one is a Hololive fan game with Tokino Sora, and Tokino Sora is my favorite streamer from Hololive, so I added it. This is a classic Chinese game. I don't know what this one is. I I don't remember what this game is. It looks cool. I don't really remember why I added this. Mass Effect Andromeda. It's just I want to play Mass Effect. Dead Space. It's a classic, so I want to play it. Chrono Cross. It's a classic. What is this one? Advent Crossroad. This is Persona 1 inspired game. I heard about it because it was inspired by Persona 1. And Persona 1 is really not the first game people take inspiration from. Inscription is an incredibly cool game. I want to play it eventually. I do not remember what this is, and I'm scared. I mean, it's definitely Lovecraft inspired. I don't remember what this is. Okay, yeah, I really don't remember what this is. I, I think I added it just because it's a visual novel. As I said, that's about it. Unless a visual novel is entirely about not safe for work, I probably add it in my wish list. There's not much to it. Bad faith. I can't explain why I added this without breaking the rule of not revealing VTubers' past lives, but that's why I added it. Oh, this one is a game about Esperanto. Esperanto is a constructed language. I thought this was. I think the Distant Memoraggio is actually the sequel, and the first should be a different one. Yeah, this one. The Expression Amrilato. They are games about learning Esperanto. I thought that from a linguistic standpoint they were very interesting, so I added them. Blood West, I think this one is also by New Blood. Yeah, it's a fast-paced for hardcore first-person shooter. I will not explain why I have this one. The premise is so stupid that I added it, but I can't explain the premise on stream for not safe for work reason. But it's a really stupid premise, so I added it. I don't remember what this is. It looks like a cool Metroidvania game, so that's why I added it. The Sully Parable. I'm really interested in the Sully Parable. Same for mouthwashing. Akaito is a classic visual novel. This one came out originally for PlayStation 2, and I want to play it. This one is the PC port, and it's I guess it's in HD. I don't really care if a game is in HD or in low definition. I'm more interested, yeah, I'm more interested in the fact that it's translated, so I can actually play it, since I don't speak Japanese. Uh, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I just finished Persona 4 Golden, and this one is canonically the continuation of Persona 4. Very simple explanation for why it's here. These are Warhammer games. This is a barrage, probably, of all Toho games. Yep, this is a barrage of Toho games, just because I want to play Toho. These ones are old classic Atlas games from the Shin Megami Tensei series, so I added them. I want to play them eventually. This is Tabletop Simulator. Tabletop Simulator is it looks incredibly cool. I really want to buy this one eventually. It just lets you play all kinds of tabletop games. Pocket Mirror is a classic 2D horror game. This one is the how's it called? It's the remake. Crystar, I think, is a yeah, it's a Souls-like. I saw images and it looked really cool, so I added it. This one is a trip. So Tohart is a classic visual novel series, the Tohart series, and for whatever reason they decided to make a dungeon crawler isekai first person dungeon crawling game in the Tohart universe, which is a really stupid premise. This one is made by Suna Sekura, the same person that made Spice and Wolf, so I added it. I don't actually know what this game is about, but Isuna Sekura made it, and that's all I need to add it. The Proclalastic looks like a really fun game, so I added it. Phoenix Wright. I eventually want to play all Phoenix Wright games. I'm really curious about them, so I added them. Yakuza. All Yakuza games can be explained just like Yakuza looks cool. Tales of Arise. Eventually, I want to play all Tales of games. This is a classic Chinese game. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. This is a Souls-like, so I wanted to play it. And it's made by Respawn, that also made Titanfall. Persona 3 Portable. I played Persona 3 Portable on a very legal way. on my phone before this PC port came out. So since I played it very legally on my PC, on my phone before this PC port came out, I eventually I will actually buy it because now it has a PC port. Valkyria Chronicles. Eventually, I want to play all Valkyria Chronicles game. That one's easy. Eventually, I want to play all Splinter Cell games. So again, this one is very easy to explain. Path of the Midnight Sun is a visual novel inspired by Fire Emblem, and it looked really cool. Path of the Midnight Sun, so I added it. This one is a horror game made by the same people that made Pocket Mirror. This one is a parody of the Go-Go Nippon game, and this game is about visiting. Yeah, it's about visiting North Korea. It's a it's a stupid premise, so I added it. Corpse Party is a classic horror game. Do you know a Corpse Party? Yeah, it's a classic. This is the PC port. There are a ton of different ports and versions of Corpse Party. This is just the PC one. The one where you go to North Korea. Yeah, again, the premise is really stupid, so I added it. This one is a first person. I think it's a first person dungeon crawler. Yeah, it's a first person dungeon crawler. First person dungeon crawler, and I like first person dungeon crawlers. Cassette Beast is a Pokemon inspired game. It looks really good, so I wanted to play it. This is Disco Elysium, and it was suggested by Sweetie. I don't think Sweetie needs to shout out herself this time, but yeah, Sweetie suggested this to me, so I added it. Why is there a bundle between Disco Elysium and Control? Why the fuck is that a thing? I don't care. Why this without a... Anyway, uh, Disco Elysium, it was suggested by Sweetie. It looks really interesting. Okami, it's Liv's favorite game, and Sweetie played it too. It looked very cool. I saw this game like at this point. I think I saw this game and yours. Yeah, I think I saw this game 3 times at this point. Like I saw 3 full playthroughs of Okami, which I'm definitely not going to be surprised by the story, but the game looks really good. So I got convinced to play it. This is all 4 of these are Yuri visual novel series, and it looked really good, so I added it. I have no clue what this is. I think this is a Yuri visual novel. Yeah, this is a Yuri visual novel. That explains it. Sonic Origins. I like classic Sonic games. That explains it very easily. Yakuza, I want to play Yakuza eventually. Here it is, the expression amrilato. Again, this is a game about learning Esperanto. And from a linguistic standpoint, I thought it was incredibly fun. So I added it. This is a prequel to Persona 3 with Aegis. The Binding of Isaac. It just looked interesting. I saw this game 500 times. Library of Runeina is by Project Moon. Please be happy. I don't know what this is. Ah, Studio Elan. Studio Elan makes is a pretty big Yuri visual novel studio. I think I added everything by Studio Elan. Yeah, I added everything by Studio Elan. One is this is Kinoko Nasu's favorite visual novel, and I thought they made a remake very recently of Kinoko Nasu's favorite visual novel. So I figured, fuck it. Uh, Kinoko Nasu made Fate Stay Night and Tsukihime. Tsukihime is my favorite visual novel ever. So I figured I will try a game that Kinoko Nasu liked. This one is made with Studio Elan. This one is a. I'm pretty sure this is a Yuri horror visual novel. Still Wakes the Deep is a horror game that looks fucking that looks very interesting. I saw people play it on stream. I don't remember who I saw it from. I think it was Patty actually. I think this is the first time I checked Patricia stream. It was she was playing Still Wakes the Deep. This is a very stupid game, and that's why I added it. That's the only reason. Rhapsody, I on and off tried to play the original PS1 version of this game a lot of times. It just looks very fun. Eventually, I plan on playing every Rhapsody game. This one is a stupid game, so I added it. I added it simply because it's a stupid game. Chance of Senar, I'm really curious about from a linguistic standpoint. I'm pretty sure Sweetie also did not like this game, so it seems Sweetie just has a problem with linguistics. Jokes aside, yeah, I want to. I'm curious about it from a linguistic standpoint. This one is made by New Blood. It's a fast-paced hardcore first-person shooter. Linguistics have had it good for too long. Linguistics have existed for like 200 years, sweetie. It's nothing in the long term of existence. This is a visual novel inspired by old PC 98 games, and I actually really like PC 98 games, so I plan on playing this. The Walking Dead. I saw Soft playing this. Um, I'll shout out Soft too. At this point, this stream just became shouting out my friends, shouting out my friends stream. Is that Soft's handle? I think it is. I should check. Just because I, I think it's Soft's handle. I hope so. Metal Wolf Chaos. This one is a very stupid game. This one is a very stupid game, so I added it to the list. Warhammer. White Album is a classic visual novel, so I added it. It's a very classic visual novel, in fact. So this one is more interesting. This one is a anthology visual novel that has multiple episodes developed by different visual novel producers, and one of the scenarios was written by Kinoko Nasu, and it became the basis for the anime Kanaan, and Kanaan is actually really fucking good. I saw it recently. Kanaan is amazing. So I want to play the original scenario from Kanaan that is in this visual novel. This is Barrage of Toho. I have no clue what this is. What is this? This is a horror game, a retro style horror game. That's why I added it. This is a stupid game, Neptunia. Neptunia is just really stupid, so I wanted to play it. Balatro. I have I am so scared of actually buying Balatro because I have a problem with car games. I really love playing car games, and I'm scared that I will get addicted to this game. It just looks like a game that I will get addicted by. So I have it in my wish list, but I'm really scared of actually buying it. This one is a Shin Megami Tensei game. I have no clue what this is. It's a horror game. Little Witch no Beta, this is a Souls-like game that has VTubers in it. This one is a stupid parody of dating sims, where the protagonist is actually asexual, but uh, since she's the protagonist of a dating sim, everyone wants to date her, and she desperately tries to fight her role as dating sim protagonist because she's asexual. I thought it was a very funny premise. I played the demo of it. That I don't. Yeah, it's not here anymore. The demo was really fun, so I plan on playing the finished game. Dyson Sphere program looked very interesting. Gnosia, I have seen Gnosia for years in my both on Switch and on Steam. I plan on playing it eventually. It's a visual novel. I have no clue what this is. This is a it's a Kingsfield inspired horror game. I really like the first Kingsfield, so I plan on playing that. Lunaseed is also a Kingsfield inspired game. Umineko Golden Fantasia is just because it's from the Umineko franchise. Outer Wilds. Again, Sweetie played Outer Wilds. I think that it's one of the most interesting games I ever saw someone play. So I guess technically I got the surprise spoiled by watching Sweetie play it, but I don't think it matters. I want to play it eventually. Amazing Cultivation Simulator is it looks like it looked very funny. I don't think it's actually that good, but it looked funny. Fate Extella. I'm a sucker for the Fate series. I played Fate Extra and Fate Extra CCC. So all that remains for me to finish the Fate Extra universe is the Extella game. There's this one, which is the Umbral Star, and there's Fate Extella Link. Once I play Fate Extella, the Umbral Star, and Fate Extella Link, I will have finished the Fate Extra series. Signalis is a horror game. I plan on playing this. I saw Soph playing this game, and Soph got so fucking frustrated at this game. It was so funny. They got so fucking mad at this. I wanna play it. This is a Shin Megami Tensei game. This is a Souls-like. Hollow Knight. It's one of the most beloved Metroidvanias that came out in years, I think. So I plan on playing it. This is Toho. This is a Yuri visual novel that came out just yesterday. Yeah. I got Ghostwire Tokyo, so I can take it out. Melty Blood. Tsukihime is my favorite game, so I plan on playing Melty Blood. I actually have the previous Melty Blood games, but this Melty Blood game specifically is based on the Tsukihime remake, which I haven't actually read yet. But I'm pretty sure I know most of the characters here, so I don't really think it will be a problem. This is a Yakuza game. This is a horror visual novel, an extremely beloved horror visual novel. So I plan on playing it. This is Warhammer. This is Fate Extella Link. This is a collection of old Capcom games. So stuff like some old Street Fighter game. There's Darkstalkers. I'm interested in all the Capcom games, so I added it. Penny's Big Breakaway. This game looks fucking amazing. It's a 3D platformer, and it looks so cool. I want to play it eventually. Red Dead Redemption. This is a Toho game. This is a New Blood game. So it's a fast-paced, hardcore first-person shooter. This one was written by Ryukishi, the same person that made Higurashi. So I also added it. This one I'm pretty sure is yeah, it's a visual novel. It looks so fucking cool. The art style of this visual novel looks amazing. Warhammer Darktide. This one is an otome, I think. Okay, there's men kissing, so I want to show it on stream. I wasn't expecting the men kissing. I forgot what this game was about. So it's not an otome. It's actually a yaoi game. The, I should be more careful. This was made by the person that made the old Fire Emblem games. Uh, he got out of Nintendo. He doesn't work with them anymore. And he went on to make this series by himself. This is a Toho game. This is a horror point and click game. Looks really cool. Chiconia is by Higurashi. This is a collection of old Atari games. This is a visual novel. This is a visual novel. A horror visual novel. Yeah. Nie no Hakuniwa. To Heart. This is the remake of a classic visual novel. I actually don't think I will play this remake because I think the models look very ugly, but I added it because it's the remake of. I will probably play the original, which is abandonware by this point. Doll's Nest is a very cool looking Souls-like. I don't see anybody ever play it, but it looks really cool. Clannad, this is a classic visual novel. Subahibi, this is a. I need to play Tsuhino Sora first. Tsuhino Sora is the first game in this series, but it's a classic visual novel. I don't want to play Grand Blue Fantasy anymore, I'm gonna take that out. Pizza Tower. This is a game about Peppino. Peppino the Italian pizza pizzaiolo, I guess. I don't know how they're called in English. In Italian we call them pizzaioli, so I'll just leave it at that. Uh, but, but I plan on playing Pizza Tower eventually. This is a Hololive official visual novel. I don't know what this is. What is this? It looks like a very stupid game. That's probably why I added it. Clock Tower Rewind. This is the a classic horror game. This isn't actually a remake, which is why I will probably buy this. This is the original version of Clock Tower, just made so you can play it with modern peripherals. And there are some extra. Let's see if I can show it. Yeah, there are extra animated cutscenes. Babsy. This is a very stupid game. I think Babsy 3D is very infamous by this point. This is just a collection of every Babsy game. Yakuza, Stalker, Tactics Ogre is a is it called tactic games? This is Dragon Quest 11. This is a Hololive game. This is Fate Stay Night, which is another one of my favorite visual novels. I read Fate Stay Night before this version came out. This is the first time the visual novel has been official in English. This is my wife Sakura. Air is a classic visual novel. Nier Replicant. I have Nier Automata. I want to play this too. I think you can figure out what Gore Screaming Show is about. I will not click on it because it's a visual novel called Gore Screaming Show. I think Gore Screaming Show speaks for itself. Cyberpunk. I think this one is just very self-explanatory. Sea of Stars 2. It's a GDR. It's a RPG. It's a retro-inspired RPG. This is Toho. Dwarf Fortress is an extremely old game that looks very interesting. If I remember correctly, yes, this is a. how to this is a tactical RPG about a lesbian woman, which looks. The idea was so stupid that I had to add it. Rule the Waves. This just looked very weird, so I wanted to add it. Utaware Rumono is a classic game, so I added it. Bravely Default. Baldur's Sky, I don't remember what this is. It's a visual novel. Sure. It's a visual novel with tactical RPG moments. That's probably why I did it. Shantae, I actually really like Shantae. It's here. I played the first one on my Game Boy. Like physically, I played it on my Game Boy. I bought it. I bought the game online. Fate Hollow Ataraxia. Hollow Ataraxia is so fucking good. And this is an Italian woman, which is really funny. Karen Hortensia. I don't know why Nasu added an Italian woman to his game. Kimika no Zomueien, this is a classic visual novel. Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. This one is pretty obvious. I like Shin Megami Tensei. Persona 3 Reload. I like Shin Megami Tensei games. Labyrinth of Galleria. This is a first-person dungeon crawler. Red Dead Redemption. This is the remake of old SNES games, and it looked really fun, so I added it. What is this? Right, this is an RPG made by a person that worked on very old Final Fantasy games. They don't work for Square Enix anymore. Lies of P. It's a Souls-like. I played it on Game Pass, and Lies of P is so fucking good. Eventually, I have to buy it again. Under Night in Birth, Under Night Invert EXE columns late control R. It's just a fighting game. Utaware Rumono, Armor Core. This is a collection of old Yu-Gi-Oh games. I like Yu-Gi-Oh, so I plan on playing this. Raido and Metaphor. I really like Shin Megami Tensei. Cry Machina is a. It looks so fucking cool. I never saw anyone play this, but it looks amazing, so I added it. Fate Samurai Remnant. I like Fate. I never played Samurai Remnant, so this is a piece of Fate that I'm completely missing. But this is Kuhulen. At least there's someone I recognize. Neo Geo classic games. These are classic games that I want to play. Elden Ring, Stalker, Clair Obscure, which I've been fighting with my fighting tooth and nail to not get spoiled on this fucking game. People talk about it all the time. Baldur's Gate 3. I want to play it. It's really. We're reaching the point where it's just games that aren't on sale. Nobunaga's Ambition, Blue Reflection, and Second Light are RPG games that looked interesting. Elden Ring, I like Souls likes. Fantasy Life. I added Fantasy Life because Sweetie seemed to like it a lot. She hasn't even streamed this. Sweetie hasn't actually streamed this game, but I know that Sweetie liked it, so I added it. Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill F. I want to play Silent Hill. And these are these games that I can't buy. What the why are they not on Steam anymore? Fuck it. I guess Sexen is not on Steam anymore. And Heretic is not on Steam anymore. Abandoned Archive hasn't come out yet. Whispers of the Luminaries. Why isn't this on? It doesn't come. It didn't come out yet. Well, also Monster Girl. This is a. The premise of this game is really funny. This is a game, visual novel dating sim, made by a Catholic. So yeah, as you can see, this is a game where you are in a Catholic school trying to find a good Christian wife, but but everyone is a monster girl. All the options. The idea was so stupid that I wanted to play it. It's just a dating sim with monster girls, but it's made by a Catholic, and it's extremely based on Catholic faith. So there's nothing lewd. It's not it's incredible. I think it's the most safe for work visual novels you can possibly find. But the premise was really funny. It hasn't come out yet. Why is this not on? It hasn't released yet. This is a game about vampires. This is a Tenebris Somnie. Is a horror game that looks incredibly cool. This is a Souls like I saw online. It looked really cool. I have no clue what H9 is. Oh, it's a horror game. I don't remember where I saw it. This. I think we're almost done with my The Tower of Tears. Yeah, this is a horror game, retro style horror style retro game, retro style horror game. This is a game inspired by the Divine Comedy, so I added it. It's a game inspired by the Divine Comedy, but everyone is an anime girl. I'm pretty sure this woman is supposed to be Dante. Yeah, this is Dante. This is fucking Homer, from the person that made the fucking Odyssey and Iliad. I don't know why they decided to make a Divine Comedy game where everyone is a woman. This is Virgil. Uh, but I added it because it's about the Divine Comedy. Prison of Asks. Ah, yeah, this is a really cool looking Souls-like retro game. Souls-like retro style game. Persona 4 Revival. This is pretty obvious. And then there's a Hololive inspired Animal Crossing game. And we finished. I need to drink water because my throat is fucking parched. So we're done with this stream. How much did it take? It took an hour and a half. And I talked for an hour and a half. My throat is parched. We're ending here. I don't even know if I want to raid anyone because I'm not doing anything serious. Unless there's someone that I want to raid. No? No. Yeah, there's no one I really want to raid. So I, th- I think we're done with this stream. Uh, thank, thank you for the people that have been here on this really stupid idea. I just impulsively decided to do this simply because I saw Liv um, going through the Steam sale. So thank you everyone that saw this stream. Sweetie, go to fucking sleep, and thank you everyone. See you next stream whenever that is.